Welcome to Educational Technology 2. Information Technology in support with Student-Centered Learning Classroom. In this lesson, we will know how a teacher can expand their options to make it more effective and relevant in the 21st millennium information age. In particular, the lesson focuses on the student-centered learning approach and teacher-centered learning approach in the classroom. Teacher-centered learning versus student-centered learning. What is teacher-centered learning? Teacher-centered learning is a method where students put all their focus on the teacher and the teacher talk and students exclusively listen. During activities, students work alone and collaboration is discouraged. When students work alone, they don't learn to collaborate with other students and their communication skills may suffer. It doesn't allow students to express themselves, ask questions, and direct their own learning. While student-centered learning is an idea started in the 20th century, it is opposite with the TCL or the teacher-centered learning, where the student is look for an answers and its self-discovery of knowledge. What is student-centered learning in its deep meaning? Students are directly involved and invested in discovery of their own knowledge through collaboration and cooperation with others. Students engage in experiential learning that is authentic, holistic, and challenging. This method is not a recent idea since in 20th century, educators like John Dewey argued for highly innovative method of teaching. This method is being used nowadays where students do the activities of a teacher-only facility. In this world of teaching, there are two learning environments exist. First is traditional classroom. Second, student-centered learning classroom. What is traditional classroom? This classroom can be observed as having a net columns and rows of chairs while teacher stands in front of the classroom or sits behind his or her desk. In this setting, traditional learning typically takes place in an identifiable classroom space, usually in a school or an institution dedicated to learning. A traditional classroom usually has a number of specific features including an instructor who delivers information to students, a number of students who are physically present in the classroom and regularly meet at a specific time, student participation in lectures and discussion. This room is usually overcrowded with students and one teacher. The mode of teaching in this class is generalized and does not focus on individual performance. Student performances is usually measured through assignments, tests, and exams. While student-centered learning is an idea started in the 20th century, it is opposite with the TCL or the teacher-centered learning, where the student is look for an answers and its self-discovery of knowledge. In this world of teaching, there are two learning environments exist. First is traditional classroom. Second, student-centered learning classroom. Number 3. Limited student-to-student interaction. The set pattern of sitting. Students sitting at desks or tables in rows and the teacher sitting or standing in the front. Number 4. Routine. Traditional classrooms tend to operate within the boundaries of a fixed routine. At certain points of the day or class, a set schedule of events will take place in a traditional classroom. On the other hand, an innovative and modernized classroom is relevant nowadays. A learning environment which is more developed and highly important, especially in global competency in teaching and learning. This is a student-centered learning classroom. where students are given activities or research about a certain topic. They are the one who browse and look for new ideas and concepts, which is quite different from traditional classroom. In this present learning environment, students are being trained and taught by a modernized way of learning. In addition, this classroom can observe having a new technologies and modernized equipment used in teaching. Generally, the new school classroom environment is characterized by students individually or in group. Preparing PowerPoint presentation. Searching for information on the internet. Brainstorming on ideas, problems, and project plans. In this 21st century generation, educators and learners are dealing with new technology, methods, and ways of learning, and everybody must deal with it to be not ignorant and compete globally, must embrace the changes of new technology and this modern generation. The end. Thank you for watching.